Okay, so Lucy's over. Makeup, she's going out tonight, so we're going to do her makeup for this evening. We're going to go with the flow because I literally have no idea what I'm going to do with her yet. So your guess is as good as mine. Where's this going to go, people? Yeah, so basically, let's get started. Face the camera because one shot of me with nothing on was enough. So I'm going to keep focusing on Lucy. So we're going to start with skin. I'm going to go in with my Marine Bright Formula Softening Lotion by MAC. Love this. Take a breath, Lucy. Close your eyes. That's lovely.
It makes me jump every time.
It just instantly hydrates. We're talking. And both of us are roasting under this light, even though it must be my radiator actually because it's LED, so it doesn't give off any heat. And then next, I'm going in with the MAC Prep and Prime Skin because Lucy has a combination skin, some dry patches, but predominantly just normal, would you say?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go in with a 132 brush from MAC and pop that on all over. Face primer's all on, letting that sink in. Now I'm going to go in with my eye primer, so that's from MAC, and that is the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And I'm going to pop it on with a really nice big, 252 brush from MAC. Load it up, and this is a really nice light yellow tone that's going to match Lucy's lid colour quite well. So just from corner to corner, up to the brow. Okay, Lucy, you can open your eyes. Right, so that's Lucy's skin all prepped, eyes prepped. We're ready to go in with eyeshadow. Okay, so we've zoomed in now because we're going to concentrate on eyes. Just sweeping that primer across a little bit better. That's right. Okay, gonna go, actually, little rule, always put your lids back on because it dries out. Hang on. Don't get sloppy, Amy.
Amy's top tip.
Don't get sloppy. Right, okay, gonna use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Please excuse the mess of it. I've said before, I love this palette. I use it. Brushes are alive.
It don't want to be used.
No. 217 brush from MAC, nice fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go in with Real Gar. So that's that really dark, deep orange on the end there. So that's just, we've zoomed, so I need to be careful. I did this last time, like that. Okay. Lucy, if you can close your eyes. So just gonna go straight into the socket line. That's it. Oh, she's such a superstar. Look at that. Little backwards and forwards motions. That's it. Not worrying about how messy this looks at the moment because all will be revealed later when we make this really, really clean. There we go. This is going to look really good around Lucy's eye colour as well because Lucy's got really blue eyes and oranges and coppers and things always look great around her eye colour. Don't they, Luce?
Thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. There we go. Like that. So nice and messy. There's no skill about that involved. Just taking your fluffy brush and popping it in the crease. We have done a cut crease on you before, haven't we? Because we did the glittery one at Christmas time.
Yeah, and we also did it for Great Gatsby.
No, we did a halo eye.
Oh,
we did a halo for Great Gatsby, babes.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh, but you cut it a little bit
No.
though with it.
Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It was kind of a let's just
So we did
put some colour on and see where we go.
Yeah, we did a full-on cut. With
Just turn your face this way for me, George. Thank you.
For the gold though, didn't we? We went to town.
Girl, we did go to town. So I'm blending that. You can see I'm actually blending that quite far out to about a level as where the end of the brow finishes because at the end of it I'm going to really soften it and blow it out with other colours. Now I'm going to go in with the burnt orange colour. So that's that one there. That's the much lighter pale orange. Loading it up and close for me and just concentrating that more on the top like that and just blending the two together. Nice and simple. That's it. And then once we've done Lucy's brows later as well, we're going to obviously add highlight under the brow as well. A little bit of that one on that side. And turn your face for me, Gorge. Thank you. And a lot of people actually, you'll be surprised at how well you can wear orange eyeshadow. When I did that eye tutorial the other day, had a lot of feedback from people going, oh my god, and then you just put on orange eyeshadow. And I didn't think it was going to work. You'll be surprised. Orange is a very complementary colour for browns, blues and green eyes. You'll be surprised.
That tutorial was amazing because
Thank you.
I went away and did it myself.
She did actually, and I have to say, people, it was bloody good what she'd recreated. I was really impressed.
I love them.
Well, there you are. I'm also going to now just use a pencil tip brush. So this again is a MAC one. It's a 219 brush, little pencil tip, and I'm going to go in with the red ochre or red ochre, whatever you want to pronounce it, ochre. This one here. Now I'm choosing a smaller brush because I'm going to really concentrate where I put it. So if I get Lucy, oh look at her, she's so good. She knows what's coming, and I'm going to pop that right there in the deepest depths of the crease, which I've explained before, but just in case you need a reminder, the socket crease is the top of the eyelid, the top of the eyeball. All right, so we're just going to concentrate that in there. And bring it outwards. Looking good, girl, looking good. And then take it right down into the inner corner. So far, that's really quite simple. It's layering up the colours. It's quite messy. Doesn't matter that it's messy because you can make it look neat in one small sweep and small step, which I'm going to show you how to do in just a moment. And Lucy, bless her, she said, I'm going to literally choose my outfit regarding like how you do my makeup, what you use on my makeup. And that is dedication, people. That is absolute 100% dedication. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush with the darkest, deepest orange on. So that was the Real Gar. And then just going to go and buff the two together again. Just make sure that that blend is seamless, girlfriend.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's been relatively quiet and relatively controlled so far. I was expecting her to be a little bit more lively on these videos.
This is so relaxing.
Oh. Don't you be falling asleep, mate.
I am snoring in a minute.
So there we go. No real skill needed for that. It looks 100% messy, but we're going to make it look absolutely
fire.
Oh, girl. With the soft ochre Pro Long Wear Paint Pot from MAC. Now you can do this with your concealer, but I feel like it's not as controlled with a cream concealer because they're a lot more liquidy and whatever. So I am going to go in with my 214 brush from MAC. So that looks like that little fella there. Little short stubby one again. And just going to load up. Okay, and take off the excess. Make sure you've got a nice amount going so you can do it all in one sweep. Right. Now, the trick with this is be confident. Look at Lucy's eye shape. You can see where the eye is starting to, the top of the eyeball sits there, the eye crease. So you're going to use the curvature of the brush, put it on and press it down. Like so. And she's a very, very good candidate to have for this because she's very controlled of her eyelids.
I told you I'm falling asleep.
It's not the easiest thing to do if you have quite sensitive eyes and you don't like the brush being around you. Now I'm going to just stand up for this part because I need to be able to do it in a straight line. This is it. Going with a bit more product. Again, just looking at the curvature of Lucy's eye and just taking it along the socket line like that. Now you can do it with a much smaller brush, but it's going to take you longer, and realistically you want to get that product on because it starts to set and dry, and what you don't want is it to then start caking because that's when you're going to then find it hard to layer anything else on top. Okay, have a look at me, Lucy. Lovely. Can you just see that? That's absolutely perfect. Loading going, can't speak, going in with a little bit more product on the same brush. Close your eye again for me. Now you can see where I want to just sweep it off there, so I'm going to just tailor it out towards the edge of the eye. Now obviously all of this part here we're going to clean up later with some concealer. There's no need to fanny around with that bit yet. Lovely. There we go. Okay. And we're going to then repeat that on the other side when I've decided to find the right brush. With a quick face wipe and took off any excess powder that sat underneath or around the eye. And I also just went back in quickly with my pencil tip brush and just touched up slightly where a little bit of the light had gone onto where I want the dark to be. But other than that, we've not done anything else that we didn't want you to see. So yeah, both eyes are now cut creased, shall we say. I've cut that shit. And I'm now going to add on the little bit of shimmer that I said that we were going to do, which I'm using. Now these were limited edition, they're from MAC. This one's called Best Makeup, and these are the soft serve shadows. And these are a cream to powder formula. They're absolutely amazing. They are really soft and creamy to touch, and then they dry like powder. So I'm going to go in with a little brush. Now I need to find it. Again, I am not very good at prepping this sort of stuff. Here we are. Going in with my mini shader, which is a 228 brush, and I'm going to use that with this one here. And I'm going to just start to load up. Now you can see with these, you do actually need to like scrape it off, and then when you start to blend it, it goes into a powder formula. So you do need to work quite quickly with these. Lucy, if I can get you to close your eye, and I'm going to just press this on to where I've already applied that primer base, the lighter colour. And because the mini shader is also angled the same at the top, the same sort of curvature as the eye, you can use it to go right up to the crease line that you've already made and press in.
I'd just like to apologise for my eyebrows. I need to go to my girl.
You can go on, please, because Courtney's fantastic at what she does.
Courtney's Boutique, amazing.
Yep.
She's now started doing microblading as well, so...
So get her hooked up, babes, basically.
Yeah, I need to book in with her.
And Lucy's eyebrows and nails and stuff always look on point. 100%.
Thank you. I'll take the credit for
Okay,
Courtney.
so there's one eye completely glitzed up, and then we're going to just go in with the next. So on this other side. Good job, I am ambidextrous.
Such a big word.
Well, it's quite a big skill. I'm using both bloody hands, mate.
That is a talent.
Oh, that's my middle name. It's a DJ talent. No, joking. Get him right up there in that cream. I think this you could just leave it to be matte, but I think with that bit of like glitter on it, just makes it
Pop.
It just makes it popping, girl. My cut crease is popping.
Yeah.
My cut crease is cool.
On flick.
Da da da! Look at that. It just looks stunning, and around her blue eyes as well. It just sets it right off.
Got 'em from my mama.
That's Shazza. Okay, right, so we're going to go on to the next step, which is now touching up Lucy's mascara and doing a little bit of underneath work on the lid. And then we're going to go again using my In Extreme Dimension Lash by MAC. Lucy already has her mascara on. She likes to sort of double layer it up. To be honest, I don't blame her. I do the exact same when I'm going out. And shellac for me. Just gonna, where I've used that creamy base, it's touched some of your lashes, and I just want to blacken them down a little bit. This time I'm not going to have an accident with my Primark Rose Gold Bloody Sharpener. Going in with my my PowerPoint pencil from MAC in Stubborn Brown. I love this eye pencil because it has the long lasting effect, but doesn't sting or anything when you put it on. It's relatively smudge proof as well. Long lasting bold colour. And I'm going to go on the waterline of Lucy's eye, so just gently support the eye and then backwards and forwards, and then give your little client a little break. There you go, just backwards and forwards, little scribbles. And it's a nice soft pencil, so it's not going to scratch the eye. Just like that. So hot, you can probably see my rosy red cheeks. I turned the heating on when I got in and it's just been like insane. I'm going to go back in with the red and the orange again for the underneath smoky part. So going in with red ochre first of all. And just using that pencil tip brush, taking it backwards and forwards, giving your client time to blink. I just have the same client, you're a model. A model. And then I'm going to go back in with the real gar. It's a bit more orange. And then buffing that underneath. And obviously you can see it looks completely uneven at the moment. All that is going to be tidied up with a sweep of makeup remover on a little Q-tip. That's it. Just top up a bit more brown to give it a bit more depth along the lash line again. Eyelash decided to go in your eye. You've got a really curly eyelash there. Back in with mascara. Look up for me, girl. I'm going to just really chunk these lashes up.
we've gone from Karen cutting her eyelashes off.
Mum cutting her eyelashes because they were too nice. Okay, right, so now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to clean up underneath with a bit of makeup remover, and then we're going to stick the eyelashes on. So pay attention, everybody who wants to know about eyelash applications. These bad boys, Fern McCann, these are in Poundland, ladies. These are £1. And I said to you, I get my lashes in Primark, they are £1. Stop spending £8-9 on a pair of eyelashes. You don't need to do it. That's an extra round at the bar, well, depending on where you drink. So, taking them out, easiest way to take them off, bend the packet like that. Trying to pick it, you end up ruining the lashes on the strip. So, you bend it. You take it by the longest point and pull it off. And voila. Now, before you, there you go, they're coming, frickin' fast. Okay, so before we stick them on, oh my god, before we stick them on, that is not guaranteed to fit Lucy's eye. They come like one size fits all, so you need to measure them for your own eye shape. I do it with no glue on. I get the person to look down into their lap, and then I line it up, holding it in the centre, always aligning the inner corner where the lashes start, and then resting it against the lid to see what you need to possibly trim off. Now, Luce, just gently raise your eyes for me. Now, I can see that we probably, to be fair though, about the tiniest bit off. So have your scissors at the ready, and I'm not going to do it on the carpet. I'm going to get out of the camera view. I'm going to just snip off the end. So just little scissors, snip off the end. Like that. Turn the lash back round and hold it in the centre, and I'm probably going to nip off that inner part there because you can just see it's like a little bit of plastic strip where there's no lash, and it's just going to overhang and create that pinching feeling.
Irritate.
Yeah. Holding the lash in the centre again, using, like, this is a Q-tip, so you can get these in like salon services, whatever. Just run, I'm trying to do this in the best way that you can see it, just run a little bit of the glue along the strip. You don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot. These have got quite a thick band on them, so they're going to give quite a lot of definition along the line, hence why I've not done any liner on Lucy. And then get a clean one, give it a little shake, a little 30-second drying time, and give it a little blow, whatever you fancy, and keep your eyes down for me. If you try and stick on eyelashes with your eye closed, it creates just a crinkly skin. It makes the skin really loose. So in the centre, and then we're going to stick it, ooh, this one wants to sit on my finger, mind you. Stay still. So hold down in the centre, outer corner, inner corner. So depending on who your client is sitting on the seat, depends on if you can punch them in the face, tell them to fucking sit still. Right, just relax your eye for me. It's alright, it'll go on.
Don't make me laugh because I will blink.
Gently raise for me while the glue's still wet. Those ones there are stuck together, and I just need to see that I can pinch the two together. That's it.
It's gone up nicely.
To say the least.
She wanted to punch me in the face.
I wouldn't have done though. Okay, I'd have just prodded you with something later. Right, eyes down for me again, just going to quickly measure up, because not everybody's eyes are the same size, so don't just think, oh, I've only trimmed a little bit that side, so I don't need to on the other side. Always measure it. I'm going to just rest it in the middle, onto the outer corner, and then on the inner corner. Oh, look at that, she's perfected it, everybody.
I've got my poker face on, don't disturb. Do not disturb is on. We're a pain in each other's butt in a lovely way.
Yeah.
I like my pain in the butt.
I love my pain in the butt. Okay.
My partners are even bigger pains in the butt. Love
oh my
you.
God, don't. They don't watch it anyway. Or maybe they are. They say they're not watching, but I bet they are.
Secret spies.
Okay, let me look. Okay, so lashes are on and stuck. Lucy's looking absolutely fabulous. Gonna go in with foundation. Gonna use NARS in Fiji. This is the Sheer Glow. Love this foundation. Lucy totally agrees with me. It's absolutely awesome.
Did I recommend it to you?
You did. She did. You got it for we got it for Sophie's wedding, didn't we? MAC 170 brush. Gonna just literally flop a little bit on the top there. She doesn't need a lot because she's got lovely skin.
Thank you.
So loading up with foundation. Gonna start in the centre, and we're gonna work our way out. Love this foundation, the way it blends, the finish and the wear on it, I just love it. Like, I mean, it's so lightweight, but such a good coverage.
You don't think you're wearing anything?
No, you
at
don't.
all,
You don't,
no.
and it sits so nicely. And the amount of people that say to me, "What have you got on your skin? Your skin looks like airbrushed." It's always when I'm wearing this foundation. It's 100% my favourite foundation.
It photographs beautifully as well,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Yeah. So this is like a typical Insta look. This is very Insta glam, is what I like to call it. It is, isn't it? Because everyone out there is doing cut creases and stuff, and it's like the thing to be able to do. And actually, it's quite simple. It's made out to be quite like a difficult skill, but it's really not. We're going to just take this down onto your little wide neck.
Thank you. I need to get out in the sun.
So you actually hold a tan really well, and I'm quite jealous of it, to be totally honest. Just chin down very slightly for me. Just sweep that brush under there. Pro Longwear NC20, straight on my hand. Couple of pumps. 2 pumps done. Filth, utter filth. And then going to go in with my MAC 266 brush, again a little fluffy one on there, and we're going to go under the eye, down the centre to cover up old Sheila.
Yes.
And Lucy really doesn't need a lot of this because she's got beautiful skin, so you don't need to overly load up.
Thank you.
Brush it under the eye, and then you're going to just sweep up past that colour that you've put on and blend it all together. Look up for me, babe. Thank you, I know.
They on fire, literally.
Okay, going in with my matte concealer palette, the pale yellow, pale pink. Going to get a little bit of that on there, which is NC20. And just going to really make sure that Sheila stays undercover tonight. I'm going to set all that in place with Laura Mercier translucent powder.
Exciting.
Very exciting. Going to go in with a clean, this is a 224 brush, MAC one. And I'm going to just press it underneath while the concealer is still dewy and wet.
Oh, I love that word.
Dewy, moist.
Oh no, that's no.
Oh no, she don't like the moist
That
word.
is not alright, hon. Yeah.
Just going to set Sheila's concealer in place. Sheila's concealer.
Joker.
There might be concealers for Sheila's. That could be a new product line.
Every time I say Sheila, I want to say it in an Australian accent.
Sheila.
Shayla.
She's come from afar.
Isn't there a drinking game? Good day,
Yes.
Sheila.
I don't drink. I don't know.
No, I know, but...
So you can see, really nice and easy, just sweeping that on there.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm
I
going
told
to
you I
be.
was going to get you back. We're all done with that. We're going to go in and contour. So I'm going to go back to my trusty Hoola bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. And going to go in with my 168 brush from MAC. So it has a hole in it, like I said before, because I use it all the time. It is one of my absolute faves. Loading up the brush, knocking off the excess, starting from the ear line down to the corner of the mouth.
After Sophie watched your video,
Yeah.
she was like, why did I ever throw away my hula?
She threw it away?
A long time ago, because she thought it was out of date.
What?
Which it might have been, but she regrets it and wish she never did, so she's going to purchase another one because
Oh,
the
fab.
contour looked on point.
Thanks, mate. I love it. I love it because it's not too orange. It's got a really nice earthy brown.
Goes with a lot of skin tones, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And then we're going to just take a little bit around the top. Now, Lucy's got more of a heart-shaped face, so really I don't need to contour that much down here. We're just going to be taking in the top points here and here. Ooh, sweeping all your baby hair onto your face. And we're going to bronze up that neck because just
It's pale.
baby girl.
I need some vitamin D.
What is some D? Whoa! No, stop it.
Yes,
Little bit on the nose.
Did you? I need some vitamin D.
Classic.
As in the vitamin.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of Hoola again on a clean 217 brush. No, this is actually my crown one. This is a crown brush, C433, but it's basically the same.
Very similar.
And we're going to just take it up like that, down the side of the nose. Just turn your face that way for me so that the fabulous viewers can just see what we're doing. There we go, right into the socket line there. That's just going to narrow the nose. Not that we need to, because she's got a lovely little pinched in nose anyway. Well gel.
Thank
That
you.
way for me. And straight up there. I'm going to go in with brows, and we're going to use Lingering Brow Pencil by MAC. It's the same colour for Lucy as well. Twist it up so you've got a little bit at the top. And because Lucy's already got quite defined brows, I'm not going to add loads of product, but it's going to be enough for the look that we've done, because I'm going to just use my little pad because I don't really want to take any sort of foundation off your skin. Like that. Reg, you can come and say hello if you want. Here's the star at shore.
Hello.
Hello, baby. Come in this way a little bit, then you can be in the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Right, we'll do this brow. So, upward strokes.
Can I sit on the bench?
On my little basket?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Mummy, I want to get mine done.
Well, your makeup. Maybe I'll do yours afterwards. Right, so I've evened up the brows whilst I was just off camera, and I'm going to just quickly use a little bit of the concealer just to clean up the shape a little bit. Being to soft play today, so you would have thought he'd have worked off most of that hypo energy.
No.
Don't be silly.
He's his father's son.
Just around the brow, just quickly, and on top of the shadow that we've already done. I'm going to go in with Tempera on the 221 brush, which is the lighter version of a 266. Just like that, and this is going to help to blow all the colours out. So just close your eyes for me, Lucy, there. That's it. Sweep in all of those and blowing it out very slightly, just so that now we've got the rest of the powder on, you're just helping to blend it all together. This is a really important tip actually when you're doing something like this, because you're blowing all the colour, you make it look a lot more natural. You're helping the blending to look seamless, which, to be honest, mine's not far off perfect. But you know, if you're still learning how to do this kind of look, it's really important. Okay, gonna go in now with highlight. So
My favourite part.
Lucy's favourite part. Gonna use my 133 brush from MAC. That's a nice soft but sort of like a controlled brush. It's nice and tapered at the top. What highlight should we use today? Should we go Glow Kit?
I'm going to leave that in your hands.
A little bit of Coralista. So we're going to add a little bit of peachy blush. Excuse the box. So Benefit Cosmetics Coralista. And we're just going to... It's going to help to tie all the colours in together so that we're not all eyes. So just gentle smile and a little pop of peach. Don't you love how that's still scented? After all those years of having it, it's still scented. I think that's amazing. There we go. And let's just add in a little pop of peach onto the cheeks.
Highlight me up.
Glow Kit. Okay, here we go.
Make me look like I've been on holiday.
Gonna go in with Sunburst. So that's the top light gold sheen. Loading up the brush.
Which
Let's start in the centre.
isn't it?
So across the top there, that glow-yo. Blending it out like that. And then turn to face the mirror for me, babes. And then top of the cheeks. Looks good. Okay, and then with that brush actually that I've just used, if I can find it, yeah, the 221 again. Just going to dust it off, and then I'm going to use it because it's slightly smaller and more controlled. Down the centre of Lucy's nose, and then onto that little point at the end on her lovely little nose that she's got. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. And then if Lucy just closes her eyes for me, going to do, and actually open's alright. On the inner corner there, a pop of highlight, just to tie the eyes all in together nicely. Turn this way for me, that's it, just so I can see how much and where I'm putting it, lovely. And then under the brow, so close your eyes for me. There we go. Okay, and I could highlight till my heart's content, but going in with my MAC pencil, which is in Boldly Bare, and tonight Matthew, we're going to be using Velvet Teddy, so one of my absolute favourite nudes. And I'm going to just start by lining the lips. Lucy's one of these lucky girls who has a really beautiful Cupid's bow and lovely lips, nice full lips.
Thanks.
So don't just line the lips, like I said before, colour them in. It makes the colour look a lot more even across the lips, and it also makes the lip product last a lot longer. Gonna go in with Velvet Teddy now. I'm gonna just take it straight off the bullet with the brush. You could go in with a bullet if it was just you doing it. Like that. Like that. And I'm going to just, again, use the curvature of the brush to rest perfectly on your lips. Right, okay, lips are done. She's finished, but she's not going anywhere until we use the all-nighter setting spray, because we want this look to last all goddamn night.
All night long.
Okay, right, relax your face for me. Close your eyes, take a breath. That's it, a couple of spritzes.
Definitely breathe that in.
Well,
Took the breath as you said it.
Just waft. Okay, and you can look at the camera and you are all done, my girl. So here is a burnt orange with a gold glittery cut crease and a nude lip on my gorgeous friend Lucy.
Thank you.
No worries.
She's so good. She's
Oh,
so freaking
thank you.
amazing.